Welcome to Module 8, the final module of the clinical trial section. We are covering adverse event tracking, which is arguably the most compliance critical function in all of the clinical trial management. Get this wrong, and the consequences can be severe regulatory action, trial suspension, or harm to patient. Let's look at how Salesforce Life Sciences Cloud support this essential function. An adverse event is any undesirable medical occurrence in a patient participating in a clinical trial. The key word is any. It doesn't have to be caused by the study drug. If a participant breaks their arm while enrolled in a trial, that's an adverse event. If they develop a cold, that's an adverse event. The classification of the event, which we will look at in a moment, determines what needs to happen next. A serious adverse event, or SAE, is a subset of AE that meets specific regulatory criteria. It results in death, it's life-threatening, it requires hospitalization, it causes significant disability, or it involves a congenital anomaly in the context of a pregnancy. SAEs target the most urgent regulatory reporting obligation. Every adverse event reported in a trial must be systematically classified along several dimensions: severity, how medically significant is this event, mild, moderate, or severe? Seriousness, does it meet the regulatory definition of a serious adverse event? Causality, what does the investigator believe about the relationship between the event and the study drug? Is it unrelated, unlikely related, possibly related, probably related, or definitely related? Expectedness, is this type of event already listed in the investigational drugs documentation as a known risk and outcome? Has the event resolved? Is it ongoing, or was it fatal? All of these classification fields needs to be verified in your trial of the picklist values in particular. For serious adverse events, regulatory authorities impose strict reporting timelines. Generally, unexpected SAEs must be reported to the relevant regulatory authority within 7 to 15 calendar days of the sponsor becoming aware of them. Fatal or life-threatening unexpected SAEs may have a 7-day initial reporting requirement. These timelines vary by regulatory region and trial phase, and I recommend confirming the specifics in any real-world deployment. The point is, in Salesforce, tracking the date of an AE is reported against the date it was first known creates the data needed to demonstrate regulatory compliance. Key AE record fields are status, event type, reporting context. Severity is also there. Now let's look into an adverse event in Salesforce. So I've got this particular adverse event. It has got type. It has got reporting context for which particular, let me open that, for which particular study this particular adverse event was tracked. Then this is with respect to which particular subject, whether the status is open or closed. Then there are other fields also: detected date, start date, recorded date. Go back to presentation. So there are various ways we can look into the AE. Either we can look it from we can go to the reporting context, and from here we can look at the adverse event. And once we are on AE, we can look at the severity, site, and causality. So let's talk about the key takeaways. The adverse event management is where clinical trial management and patient safety intersect. Salesforce Life Sciences Cloud gives clinical operations and safety team a structured, auditable way to capture, classify, and monitor safety data across an entire trial. This closes our part A of course. In Module 9, we switch to patient services.